Hello guys, welcome back to this Modern Man MTG here today, and today we are playing Jeskai Aggro, Jeskai Prowess, Jeskai Dudes, whatever you want to call it. But the point of this deck is to utilize cards that have the keyword Prowess and play a bunch of spells. That's really basically it. Let's go ahead and jump into a game and let's see how it goes, and hopefully this time we don't load into a game with Jeskai Delver. As we're waiting for a game to fire up here, guys, remember to smash that thumbs up button if you like what you see, and if you want to continue to see more. And we're jumping right in. I had some other stuff to say, but apparently it doesn't matter. I would like to play first. We got 4 lands, a Goblin Guide, Storm Chaser Mage. Sure, whatever. 4 lands is a bit awkward, but we probably shouldn't draw anymore. Hopefully. Inspiring Vantage in the Goblin Guide. Opponent probably thinks we're playing like Burn of some sorts. Reveal opponent a forest. Okay. Next turn we're probably just going to fetch a blue, an island off one of these fetch lands. If I wanted to fetch for like a duel there, not a duel, a mountain, I would have had to grab a duel. That's why I didn't do it. Okay, so I'm going to get on my pedestal again. It doesn't happen very often, but if you guys are playing, remember to try to match your basic lands up. It gives extra information to your opponent. There's no real reason not to do it. It's just, I mean, what's the difference between this art and this art? It's not like it's like a substantial difference. I get it that you're laying around, but if you guys want to get like better at the game, remember to do that. That's a real big deal. Giving less information is better. As always. It's just like showing them a random card in your hand, you know. Drew another Storm Chaser Mage. So here I'm debating helixing the Arbor Elf, but I don't think I want to. Crack the Polluted Delta. Go to 19. I think I just want to get as much damage on the board as possible. I might be wrong. Grab an island. Cast Storm Chaser Mage. Drew our opponents another forest. Okay. Whatever, just drawing our opponent cards. No big deal. Now if we draw like a... what's the card? Mantis Rider? That'd be a pretty good curve. Utopia Sprawl, the mountain, or the forest. My opponent playing Mono Green Devotion. It does seem like they are. So maybe next turn I fire the Helix on the Arbor Elf, depending on what they play. Oh, they're not playing Mono Green Devotion. Okay, sorry about that. Had a little bit of an issue with my OBS, but we're back in the game. Just drew a Switchsphere, that's pretty good. But we don't have double red, triple red, no, double red. And white. So we probably should have grabbed a dual land there. But it saves us some life, I guess. Actually, yeah, we can't cast that. So we're going to crack our Flooded Strand. Go to 18. Let's grab a white blue source. Oh, yeah, let's grab Hallowed Fountain tapped. Should have probably got a red source there. Helix the Arbor Elf. Just, I don't know where my brain's at right now. I apologize, guys. Let's nug the opponent for 4, as the cool kids like to say. Trigger. Harmonize. Interesting. Goes to 11. The reason I should have grabbed a red source there was because if I draw like a blue or like a lightning bolt, I only have 2 red opposed to 3. Just the little things, you know. Just the little things. As in, I still know my opponent still has this forest in their hand. Early harvest. Okay. Sure. Opponent decided not to float mana. Oh, they couldn't float mana. Okay, Eternal Witness. Oh, they're playing a combo deck. Okay. So I think I'm just going to let this play out because I'm very interested to see what they do. I think I have a deck similar to this on my 2 build list. My 2 build list is huge, by the way, so if you guys are curious why when I say I have cards on my 2 build list and you guys don't see it immediately, that's why. Oh, they're comboing off right now. Interesting. We got a Harmonize. And a G-Wave for 5. Okay. What else we got going on, opponent? Another Vernal Bloom. Should probably kill my opponent as soon as possible. Steam Mint's untapped. Play the Stormcaster Mage. Storm Chaser Mage, rather. And the Swift Spear. And attack and hope to not die. That'd be pretty good. Probably blocks the Goblin Guide. Or the... Yeah, probably the Goblin Guide. Well, yeah, the Swift Spear, because Goblin Guide draws my opponent cards, maybe. They're not worried about dying. That's what they need to do there. Okay, so finally play the Forest we knew about. 13 mana, that's a good number. That is a good number. What do you got? The Great Aurora? G-Wave for 10? Sure. We got Genesis Wave, Early Harvest, Fertile Ground, Vernal Bloom, Tribe Elder, Witness, Arbor Elf. Okay, so the combo continues. They hit an Eternal Witness. They chose not to put Vernal Bloom into play? Interesting. Gets the Early Harvest back. Sure. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm sorry you guys have to watch this, but I'm just super interested in what my opponent's playing. Like I said, I want to build a deck similar to this, so I want to see how it works. And it's the perfect time to get a drink. Opponent's just making a bunch of mana. I don't know if they have a way to kill me yet. If I draw a bolt, my opponent's just dead, so they got to do something. Snapcaster Helix does it. After a couple punts on my side, you know. Probably blocks there. Go ahead and cast the Snap. Target the Helix. Cast the Helix, targeting the opponent. What you got, opponent? And we got there. Against Mono Green Vernal Bloom. Or Mono Green Early Harvest. I don't know. I don't know what I should call this deck. Mono Green Harvest? I don't know. Okay. Huh. So I think I should bring in like Wear Tears for the Vernal Blooms and their enchantments. Sudden Shock is another removal spell. Maybe Deflecting Palm, thinking that they have Banefires. Spell Pierce is fine if I catch one of their like early like mana rocks, but if I just draw it late game, it's not great. Maybe Paths as well. Definitely cutting Twisted Images. Goblin Guides could also be cut too, because they can just block them. Same goes for Swift Spears. But I want to keep some aggression in the deck. Maybe I don't bring these in. Well, I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys would do. But I think I want to keep deflecting bombs in just because they have to have a way to kill me. And I think this way pretty much stops every way they're going to try to kill me. We could cut the Swift Spears. Because I'm putting more reactive spells in instead of proactive. And try it like this. So it's basically just a 1-2 at that point. Hand seems pretty good. Okay with this hand. No turn 1 drop for the opponent. Interesting. Play the Goblin Guide. Attack for 2. What are we revealing? Vernal Bloom, okay. Seems good. Opponent falls to 18. Opponent's just on stone nothing. So are we, though. We're getting pretty mana flooded. I would crack this Bloodstained Mire and grab a red source, but there's none left in the deck that we can fetch for. So I'm probably just going to play Steam Vents untapped. I don't know why I played it untapped. Don't question me. Play the Swift Spear. And attack with our homies. Reveal a forest. Sure. Opponent falls to 15. They play the forest that we've seen. That also works in like real life. If you attack with a Goblin Guide, you can write down which land you revealed, like who the artist is by and whatnot, just so you know. That'll be a little bit more obvious because your opponent will be like, what are they doing? Vapor Snag's not great here. This gets us nothing, I don't think. Because there's the 2 fetchable sources, or 2 fetchable lands, and 3 fetchable lands. How much damage do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We put our opponent 5. But I think our opponent's just going to play a Vernal Bloom next turn. So we'll just attack like this and hope to draw another spell. Reveal another forest. The opponent just has all the different forest arts. Opponent falls to 12. We pass turn. Play that forest. Cast a Vernal Bloom. Sure. Storm Chaser Mage. I think that does it, actually. Let's play that. Cast the Storm Chaser Mage. Helix the opponent. Mutagenic Growth of the Goblin Guide. Go attacking. And that does it, guys. Remember, as I said earlier in the video, smash that thumbs up button if you like what you see. Remember to comment down below with any suggestions you want to make to the deck, anything like that. Comment down below any decks you want me to see, me play, rather. Any format. Just keep in mind, though, it doesn't mean I'm actually going to get the chance to play them anytime soon, but I will keep it in mind. Funds are tight, you know, I can't really just be like, boop, I'm going to buy a $1,000 Legacy deck, you know what I'm saying? Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, so you can keep seeing great content every day and every day. That's our goal, to keep a video up, at least 1 video a day. And I hope you guys have a good night. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I just said that. Now this is getting real awkward. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.